I have been confused for being homeless twice in the last week. Do I look that bad?
No.
Do I look like a white supremacist who just got kicked out of his parents' basement or something? 2 times I went to my grocery store that's right across from my house that I go into almost every day. Fucking security guy followed me. He followed me through the garage. He's like, oh, look, got a hot one. Look at this guy. He's definitely got. He thought I was going to go snatch a bottle of wine and run for it. I was going to pay for that wine, okay? And I don't run anywhere, ever.
So what'd you do to get back? Did you end up stealing the bottle of wine?
Here's what I did. This is how I got back at that
motherfucker. A whole
motherfucker.
box in your pants.
What I did is I went home and drank the whole fucking thing. And that's it. That's how I got... Oh, I'm sorry. That's revenge against my dad, not the guy at the security. Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't get revenge against the guy at the grocery store. Just my dad.
Well, you can just, you could get another jacket or something.
Yeah.
It's not even down to my one jacket I own.
You do look like you would scream a lot, though. Like, you look like you would be a screamer, like a crazy person that would scream. You just have the look.
Where'd you get that idea? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's got the love.
I will fucking slug you.
I dare you to. Let's make this podcast a good podcast.
Oh, here, just glasses. I'm like, yeah, of course I bring a bunch of whiskey down here for everybody. Start fighting immediately.
By the way, these headphones are too bad. They're too loud. They're too loud even when I'm not screaming into them. Well, anyway.
I could turn them down for you.
No, I don't even want it near me.
It does keep doing a weird thing.
Something's wrong.
I don't know.
No one takes care of this stuff here except us. And no, seriously, look at all the stuff we brought back week after week, and none of it's broken. I didn't lose any of it. It's incredible.
Yeah,
it's true.
Unbelievable. Other people, the idea of just putting headphones down is unreal. I have to smash it. I have to step on it.
I don't have all the padding in this room for that reason. Just psychos.
Can I tell you about how fucking paranoid that they try to make you with marketing and shit? Like, I was driving over here and there was a billboard.
Sorry. Oh, like, I can't hear you.
I can hear it through mine on the floor. I can hear it on the floor is how loud that fucking thing is. Yeah.
I'll take them off.
Whatever. So anyway, there's some fucking billboard over here in Hollywood and it just says, feeling hazy? Call a doctor tomorrow. Holy shit.
Wait till tomorrow?
That is not enough information.
No.
Like, what is this?
About weed?
Is it? There's no way.
I hope so. Yeah.
How does that make sense? Weed
makes hazy. Yeah, it's I guess like a pun.
But you don't need a doctor anymore.
Rob doesn't know what to be insecure about. I hear you.
You don't need... you don't need a recommendation anymore.
Also, if you're feeling hazy, you should probably go to the doctor immediately and not wait till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Or you should have another drink.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Thank your lucky stars. You don't see the world for what it really is.
Yeah. I know. When you go down that fucking YouTube rabbit hole and you wake up the next day, you're like, I don't even know how I could face anyone. You're a fucking reptilian, I can tell. I don't know.
I love those videos. But yeah, I do.
Oh shit. In honor.
It does make me depressed a little
bit.
bit.
In honor of HW going to HE double hockey sticks this week, do you guys want to talk a little bit about my new favorite conspiracy theory?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Fucking George H.W. Bush is the son of a Nazi.
I've heard of that.
We imported all these. Basically, here's what happens. After we bombed Japan, Germany was like, we'll be friends with you. We'll be your buddies forever now. So we just took all the top Nazi scientists and put them on our payroll. That's how we have all these awesome nukes and stuff.
We did that before even the war was over.
Oh,
that's how we won.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's why they cloned Hitler. Or whatever. Who cares what they did to Hitler?
But they also didn't exactly want, the Jew scientists, and we used some of those.
Yeah.
That's why America's going down the toilet. Thank you for having the courage to say
I also heard that a lot of them moved down to Argentina and Brazil and all that shit. Like all the Nazis, that's where they moved down to.
Yeah, Hitler's still alive.
And that's why I think...
You think George Bush lived in 94 and Hitler didn't? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, do you know Giselle? Giselle, the model?
Giselle Bundchen?
Yeah, she's from Brazil, right? Mm-hmm. Look at her. She's got Nazi blood. That's my theory.
She's white as shit.
Hair,
I know
blue
what
eyes.
about.
It's a Nazi dream right there.
That's why Leonardo DiCaprio pays to have her be his fake girlfriend. You fucking faggot. You disgusting degenerate faggot.
What are you talking about?
She's a different beard now. She's being a beard for this other faggot.
Definitely not.
They're all gay,
How
dude.
dare you talk about
They're
him
all
like that?
gay.
He's a man's man.
Let me tell you this. Ever since I've been working or living in Hollywood, my gaydar is off the chain, dude. It's fucking going off constantly. Beep, 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 beep.
But that's because
gay
you
motherfuckers.
live here, you assume that everybody's gay because everybody is gay here.
Yeah, it's true. Tom Brady is technically Hollywood by default, making him gay. He's gay by default. He's not Hollywood for real.
Don't talk about my Leonardo DiCaprio like that, okay? He was in the Pussy Gang. He is definitely not gay.
Leo's gay as shit. His boyfriend is Lucas Haas.
Where did you read this? And who the hell is Lucas Haas?
Oh, I don't know. He's in the Pussy Gang that you just referred to. See, you don't know shit. You don't know this like I do. Okay, so what? Maybe I'm jealous of Lucas Haas. Maybe I want to fuck the king. Come on, Leo. You're king of my world, baby.
I'm sure he does fuck guys now. He's fucked so many hot, like, supermodels. He's probably over
now,
it.
see, you know, I used to think you were my ally on the show. I was like, whatever crazy shit I say, one will say no to, but at least Rozafa will say yes. Now you have a limit now. You draw a line in the sand. Well, how hard is it to believe that a guy that likes to put makeup on and pretend to be other people might be fucking gay? That's what gay dudes do all the time. For fuck's sake.
I know, that's my theory why all actors should be able to play gay, because they're already gay.
Yeah. The hard thing is pretending to be straight the whole time. That's the real struggle.
Getting an Oscar for fucking having a child with a woman.
Amen. Amen. As if they fucked that woman. We know they didn't have one.
Definite Oscar. Well, John Travolta, my mom refuses to believe that. She's like, he's not gay, mommy.
Oh, really? He was in a movie called Saturday Night Fever, which is about dancing. It's gay as fuck. He's in like 2 movies about dancing.
Anybody that you flicked your bean to when you were younger, you're not going to believe it's gay.
You don't want to.
You don't want to. You don't want to accept it, you know?
I remember George Michael.
How did you not know George Michael was fucking gay?
I was like, this guy's like too girl, like he's too pretty, you know.
You had faith that he wasn't gay, though. You had to have faith.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, died of AIDS. It happens when you're fucking gay.
Did he really have AIDS?
He died of pneumonia. That's AIDS.
He finally got his sex. He
had that Jim Henson disease. You know what I'm talking about? He died of AIDS, and they say, oh, he had a cough. He had a terrible cough.
Fuck, man.
We have so many gay listeners. I can't even believe it sometimes. You think I'm gonna fuck you, gay boys? Constantly negging our gay listeners. I'm telling you, it's all gay dudes and like 3 girls. 3 girls.
Well, I told my
one girl wants to fuck Webb, 2 girls wants to fuck me. But trust me, the one girl is better than 2.
I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. Is that all you heard?
Is that how he was able to calm so quickly while I was listening?
Well, look, we don't have a program to cut it all out. We got all the other words.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, and so far YouTube is fine with our homophobia. They didn't cut any of that out.
Yeah, but nothing's going to be
You're
monetized.
No. I just laugh at it.
The concept of any of our stuff being monetized on YouTube is beyond fucking
I know.
If we have any sponsors, it definitely should be alcohol.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, look at how much it's helped our lives, listeners.
Yeah.
We should definitely try some of it.
I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating.
Yeah, Rose did come in here with bearing whiskey gifts.
Yeah. It's
the
hair
Christmas
of the dog.
spirit.
Hair on the dog or hair of the dog?
Of the dog.
Okay. It's alcoholic terminology there. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing.
So
I'm forcing you guys down with me.
Oh no, I'm not going down.
Bring you guys down.
You don't find it gets boring after a while?
What?
I've been drinking for about 2 years. Yeah. That's it. 2 years. I'm so fucking bored. No, it doesn't get funner. Like,
I don't like the feeling afterward when I overdo it. Yesterday I overdid it because I had a bunch of freaking birthday parties and I had to work and I was just too much. It's too much. I don't like it. But you know, I can't stop myself. Once I start having fun, I'm like, fuck it. All right.
I don't have fun. I don't know. I took a week.
I don't have a child that wakes me up in the morning. Like, I have literally nothing to do. I just have a dog she's like, oh, cool, we don't have to get up and walk? Awesome! Like,
I can just go shit on the floor over here.
I have nothing to do. So, it's cool.
It sounds
very sad,
intensely
actually.
Sad, dude. Oh, dude. I had to take fire to compose myself. I got something in my eye.
I'll be back.
Got a bug in my eye.
We're back.
Yeah, sorry, I had to cut myself.
I just start slurring. I'm fucking hammer time. I gotta go take a break. No, it does get boring. When I quit drinking for that whole month, I felt so good. And, like, all of a sudden, I started getting... I mean, I quit drinking, I quit smoking, I quit all that. And I started getting all these positive thoughts in my head.
Close, that's the worst.
Instead of working out of spite, I was working out of ambition, which was a change.
But you're still doing the same shit? Or you're doing different shit?
Different. Like, it was just, I don't know. It was like I was writing more. I was just thinking, I was very clear-headed. And this is just completely nothing, like, at all. No weed, no cigarettes, nothing. Nothing.
I bet you had so much energy, too.
So much energy. I was working out every day. Everybody's like, you're glowing. Oh, my God. And I was like, really? And, and then that vain part of me is like, all right, I guess I look good now. I can drink again. No, bitch. Stop it.
Well, as long as we're talking about sad stuff, can I tell you guys a sad story? It made me laugh when it was happening, but then the more I thought about it this week, I thought, this is the saddest shit I've ever fucking seen. So... As you may know, I've had issues with my neighbors making noise and stuff. Well, anyways, I corrected that problem. I just put... I look like a psycho, dude. I put so many...
Killed a man.
I put a bunch of... I wish I could kill a man. Here's something I can't understand. How someone could just kill a man. Well, anyway, I put all these boxes and shit in my windows. So even they might have just stopped making noise in general. Just like, oh, okay, he's going off the fucking deep end. It really, I don't even know what's gonna happen if I bring a girl home. It'll be like, you want to come to my crypt? It's like a dungeon in there. Like, cats are afraid to go in there, but you should come and sleep in here with me. It's dark as fuck. No noise, no fucking light anywhere. It's great. Anyways, I've been sleeping awesome.
For sleeping.
I've been sleeping better than I have in years. But anyway, so they don't bother me anymore. Like, they're still making noise and stuff, but it doesn't affect me now. I don't care. So now I pity them because I've been watching their behavior differently. There's no rage anymore. Now it's like, these people are losers. So... They probably watch our podcast, for instance. This is what losers they are. I know that they are like one of the faggots that listen to the podcast religiously to find out what I think about them.
Viewers on YouTube.
Yeah. And they sit and watch the whole thing. I wish I had the patience.
Yeah.
I won't. I try to like make sure it looks nice on the TV, and it's like.
See, that's what scares me. That's the only thing my mother will watch is YouTube because
I know my sister will watch it too. I'll have to be.
And she wants to see me, and I'm just like, I want to see your face. I'm like, don't listen.
Yeah,
like,
I'm always...
No, don't listen.
They should just download it, and then they don't have to listen to it. Give us some numbers, but you don't need to listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so about this real quick. This is very funny and tragic. So I'm in my painting studio, listening to Christian music for about 8 hours straight. No big deal.
Christian music?
Christmas music, but that's also Christian. Anyway.
That's pagan.
In origin.
Okay.
Christmas, Christ is right in the name. I don't know, just saying. So anyway.
Half of them written by Jews.
Yeah.
All of them are written by Jews. That tricky-ass motherfucker, Feliz Navidad. You Jew! You're Jewish too, motherfucker!
Why? Because they wanted to buy all the shit at the end of the year.
The other guy who's really good at that is
there you go.
Barry Manilow. Jewish as shit has written like fucking 25 Christmas songs. Anyway, who cares?
Barry Manilow's Jewish?
Jewish? What? Have you ever looked at Barry Manilow?
No, I can't remember what he looked like.
He looks Jewish.
Okay.
So anyways.
Certainly in that nose.
Yeah.
He, now I'm focused. I can't think anymore. I had to think about Barry Manilow.
I just thought of a really big, porous nose that you could just pop all these whiteheads out of.
He's had work done, but trust me.
So you're in your place to listen to Christmas music for 8 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
My studio, my art studio, exactly. Well, you gotta wait for it to dry. I do about 5 minutes of painting, and then about 8 hours of letting it dry. But anyway, so I was just...
Taking care of business.
He see me? So I was like chilling out in there, right? And this guy comes up to check the meter.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know where my neighbor came from. She just fucking appeared out of nowhere like a fucking vampire. He's like, she goes, maybe I should do a voice with her. you know, sometimes when people are ringing my doorbell, I'm oftentimes naked or just getting out of the shower. Ha 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 ha. And then I thought for a second, like, is that old bitch spitting game at this fucking dude? Yeah, no, not me. She's trying to fuck the worker dude that was checking
she's talking
the.
To some dude.
She was talking to the dude who was checking the meter. Let me tell you this: after he said that, that guy could not have finished his job faster. He got the fuck out of there. Then about 1 minute of Christmas music, and then beep, beep, beep. Beep. She got denied cock and went right to her garage and set her fucking car alarm off. This woman is so sad and desperate for cock. All those times where I thought she was just being a rude cunt, I think she was just trying to fuck.
It's a possibility. Or she's just a rude cunt.
There's that too.
Why can't it be both?
Why not? Yeah, she is a woman.
It's true.
She's just rude. Wants to fuck, needs dick.
Well, okay.
Rude people definitely need dick.
Yeah.
They need it more than all of us. That's what I want to talk about. Like, I learned something about people from this. The situation, like, there are people that have such bad social skills or social anxiety, or we don't even know what's going on in this woman's house. She may be drinking for 10 hours a day. Like, they don't have... she could be. Yes. We don't even know the sadness that permeates the everyday life of most people. She lives with
somebody else, right?
Yeah.
She lives with a roommate, but now I'm thinking that's probably the dude she fucks or something. But he's another one, dude, this beta male. I every so often see him coming outside to put a single empty bottle of white wine into the recycling. Oh, this is not a life. It's not. It's future Nick. That's what I'm saying. We need to save Nick.
Pinot Grigio on the rocks, baby.
Yeah, on the rocks.
No, he's gonna end up in this situation if he's not careful. We all could.
I puked so
we
hard.
We could all be this. Well, no, we'll never be this
cheap-ass
lame.
Pinot Grigio that he had in that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll help you drink it. And I was already drinking tequila all night. And I was like, oh, whatever, I'll drink it on the rocks.
Dude, it's like drinking
it came out of my eyeballs.
Sun,
it was like the most painful.
Damn.
It's like drinking a Capri Sun. It's disgusting.
Oh, I can't do it.
Good
It makes me
Lord.
so sick. Anyway.
Do you think our listeners are losers too? That they live in sad?
Hey,
I
we're
know,
not losers.
no,
We're just
dude,
being
because
honest
I know
here.
some of them, and they're more successful than anyone in this room.
Oh yeah, can they get
like in
us
their
a
actual
job?
careers, like they're like normal people.
I'm very good at lighting. Do they work in the industry?
Yeah,
So
some of them.
I don't go watch football on Sunday and Thursday and get fucking hammer timed at a bar. You know, I don't give a shit.
You do it at work.
I do it at fucking work, man. I'm a bartender, dude.
Hey,
or I do
see
it at
that
a
as-
birthday party. I don't do it at home. I don't like drinking. Like, I will sometimes. Well, you know,
I only like
my
to drink
boyfriend
at
wants
home.
to. But I honestly don't. I don't prefer it. I don't. I like it when I'm at work. I like drinking. It's fun.
Well, it helps pass the
easier.
time.
It makes it easier to talk
Oh,
to
you gotta deal with
idiots.
drunk people?
Yeah,
you know,
idiots.
You know how
Yeah, you don't
unbearable
wanna-
it is?
Dude, you don't want that in your regular life.
No.
Like,
When you're
you gotta-
sober, though, listening
yeah,
to them,
that's
like,
what I'm
you're
saying.
like, dude,
Yeah.
it's...
I don't like to
It's a
be
lot.
around drunk people when I'm sober if I'm just
At
hanging
all.
out.
Even when
Certainly
I'm
don't
drunk,
wanna
I'm
do
like,
it at work.
you are drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I sober up, was when I talk to somebody that's more drunk than me. I'm like, all right, gotta go.
Yeah, I don't want to be
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
Because you are embarrassing.
Hey, when I was driving over here, I was listening to classical music on the radio, you know? Listening to some...
Show off.
well, check this out. So I'm
The only
listening...
college graduate here.
There's a...
I'm a college grad.
We
there's
didn't
a-
graduate. We graduated from state schools. We didn't really.
University of Las Vegas?
Is that a state school?
No, I don't know. It's,
All right, I'm
it's a
sorry.
good university.
Distracted now.
Whatever. But there was like, they were playing, you know, some piano concerto by Beethoven that's on the radio, you know, and I'm sitting there and I'm enjoying this and I'm blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is cool, you know. And then at the end of it, they said that was performed by such and such youth orchestra. And it was like a 19-year-old who like played this shit, and it was totally gorgeous and everything.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, who do you think is generally happier? That 19-year-old girl, something Han, I don't remember her first name, or you know, the average girl at the slut walk.
Oh, I think
Like, who's happier with
The pianist.
I definitely
The
think
pianist
that girl
has
is the happiest.
purpose.
Because she has purpose, like, and those girls are just. I don't know what they're doing there.
They're pathetic slags.
No, I had
what
some
you
guys
have.
that went and I was like,
Your
why?
only value is your vagina, ladies, and you're squandering it. If you don't fucking put your fucking pussy to work, I don't fucking respect you. I want to watch you squeeze these beta males for the fucking losers they are. They don't deserve love. They definitely don't deserve to procreate. Am I right, ladies? Squeeze them dry. Squeeze them for free drinks, free food. Get them to bring you to the fucking places your boyfriend never will. What?
That's what beta males do to women.
Explain.
They ask for free food. They ask for drinks. They will ask the woman to pay.
I asked you for a free drink. What are you trying to say there?
You beta son. I offered because I couldn't just drink a goblet of whiskey by myself down here.
You
guys already think I'm sad. It's sad and sweaty right now, but whatever. I feel a lot better.
Are any of those things not true?
I'm not sad. I'm a very happy person, actually. But
there's no such thing as love. We all can agree on this, right? It's a big lie.
God.
If there's no love, that means those pussies are going to waste. Just fucking Chad after Chad after Chad. Chad never, ever picks up the bill.
Chad never picks up the bill. Also,
doesn't have to.
The girls that did go to that march that I know of, totally fucking gross.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say any names, but I know, I was just like, yeah, dude, you're a slut, and that's disgusting. Because for girls, it's so easy to get fucked. You know, it's like, what do you?
It's a real turn off. They should at least throw
fun of you. Like, nobody cares that you're like. If anything, you judge yourself. Right? Like, if a guy's gonna call you a slut, like, who gives a shit?
No guy's gonna call you a slut, because we love sluts.
Yeah.
We love fucking you women.
Sex. Yeah.
We have no morality
That's in your
either.
own head. That's your own projection of yourself. Usually, to me, like, maybe it's happened to some girls. I have no idea, but you know, a lot of people will be like, "Oh yeah, she's a stripper. She's crazy. Don't date a stripper." Yeah, most of those stories are horrific. They're usually fucking psychos, and they're usually not like they're fun. I like them. But I would never want to date one. I would never want to sleep with one if I was a guy.
Yeah,
but how would you think the outcome would be great with that? You know, but
sluts are like.
But those girls aren't going to the slut walks.
No,
there'll be one. It'll be like one Amber Rose who's leading the pack, and then the pack is, you know, fucking waddling behind.
Yeah. Well, she got passed around in the rap community. And
in the rap game?
In the rap game, Kanye.
and Johnny Depp Doctor.
And then I saw one of the speeches she gave. She's like, and he said that I smell dirty, and he had to take a shower after sleeping with me.
Johnny Depp said this?
No, this is
Kanye said that?
Kanye's a homosexual. Why were they having sex?
Weird, right?
That makes me think he's pretty alpha, dude. He's telling this bitch she stinks.
No, he took a shower. He has to take a shower
That's
after
pretty
fucking
alpha
her.
move, dude.
She said
That's
that to somebody else on an interview. This is what she was saying, and I was like, that's pretty shitty. And then her own, like, the father of her kid, Wiz Khalifa. I don't even know these fucking rappers. I have no idea. But
Wiz Khalifa.
He said something about her too, and she's just getting tearful and going crazy. I'm like, okay, that's pretty shitty for somebody to say that about you.
She had a baby out of wedlock. She's a fucking slut. That's it.
Publicly, but
that's it. You fucked Wiz Khalifa and then had his child. You're lower than fucking dirt on a fucking snake's belly, you fucking slutty whore. You know what? You thought I hate gays? Now it's time for the whores to get their fucking comeuppance.
It's the thought on it.
Yeah.
Full effect.
Oh,
fucking
man.
Thoughts. You know, let me tell you something, fellas. I hope that we have some male listeners that aren't gay.
What is it called? Thoughts. What does it stand for something?
That hoe over there.
Oh my god, I hate you guys. Okay, anyway.
I didn't make it up. Do I look like Wiz Khalifa over here?
Blame black people. They're the one who fucking make it up.
They make up all this ignorant shit that we have to get inundated with in our culture now.
God.
Hey, do you guys even know how to vacation? Or whatever. I'm fucking tired of this. There's either white improv lingo, like saying things like, hey, I'm really good at interneting. Okay, haha, very clever. Fuck you, and die. Anyway, back to these sluts for a second. I don't know. My com has no value, okay? No one wants it inside them. No one wants.
They can make homeless babies with you.
I can't monetize it. I can't monetize it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
If I could, if I were gay, if I were willing to be gay.
If you're like.
Trust me,
under
gay guys are in
5'11".
fucking.
If you're not 6'2", dude, get real. 5'11", get real.
No, I mean they won't even like fucking look at you.
No, just
gay
like
guys
women.
Won't be fucking you, boo. They are very particular with who they fuck.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're terrible.
They'd be treating you like more just for the conquering.
Yeah, totally.
But then if it got out that you were fucking a bunch of dicks.
They're all the worst qualities of men and women mixed together.
How dare you?
You ever notice, like, when you're hanging out with a woman that's your friend, and then she's hanging around with a gay dude, she acts really differently. She acts very flamboyant and full of shit.
Yeah, it's like
unpleasant.
When they're around black people, the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're acting black, more black,
well,
you know?
It's annoying.
It's like
be yourself, girl.
It is being yourself, but I think it's like this, it's like that influence. Like people mimic each other a lot of times. That's how you learn and that's how you grow. Like that's how we were taught from.
How are you gonna grow mimicking a gay person? What are you gonna learn from that?
It's just fun because they're more flamboyant and they just talk. Granted, I don't like the very flamboyant ones. It's a little too much for me sometimes. But because I feel like it's like, who taught you that? You're just gay. Like, why would you have to speak that way? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, they have a certain way they talk. But I have gay friends, dudes that didn't even know they were gay for years. Didn't know at all. At all. But then I have the other ones that are like, hey, girl, what's going on? Like, super flamboyant. And I'm like, it's a little bit too much for me to handle sometimes. Because I feel like it's an act.
You're a homophobe.
But every time I'm around... I feel like I get a little bit more flamboyant too.
I want to apologize to our gay listeners on behalf of Rozafa. Don't listen to her hate speech. I don't know why she's like this.
I'm sorry, guys.
You can talk any way you want.
Listen.
Pretty cruel.
Yeah, you can talk any way you want as long as it's nowhere near me.
I really do.
I think you can be as flamboyant as you want in fucking jail. That's where you belong, you fucking criminals.
Oh my god. Be quite a cum dumpster in jail.
Mm-hmm. I don't think anyone would want to fuck me. I'm the kind of guy that once you put your dick in me, I turn around with a fucking shiv and stab you in the face.
I can see that. For sure.
Yeah. No one ever bullied me after a certain point in my adulting.
Oh god.
Do you guys adult? Do you adult? There's this commercial on YouTube that keeps popping up on every video I look at, where the premise is that some woman's like, we should go on a 3-day weekend. It sounds like a three-way, like, hey, we're gonna have a three-way. Even in commercials, they're trying to turn us into degenerate fucking creeps.
Everything's sexual.
It's pathetic, but it's not normal sex anymore. Like,
yeah.
I don't ever think about fucking two other people at the same time. What is even the point of that? I only got one dick. You want me to put my fingers in the other pussy? What's the point of that? How could that be fun for you?
It's just too much work for me. Like, I look at that stuff and I'm like, okay, this is some crazy somebody that's super horny that doesn't have sex all the time. This is their crazy fantasy.
Some fucking degenerate.
That they look at this stuff and they're like, oh yeah, like why does it take all that for you to come? You know, like it's weird to me. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work, a lot of holes, a lot of weird smells that I'm not interested in. I don't want to do any of that shit.
The sex doesn't bother me about that part. For me, it'd be all the legwork involved in making it happen.
Yeah.
And then the weirdness of the after part.
How about
you're
this?
like hanging out with two people. I don't even want to be with one person afterwards.
No.
I don't want to fucking hang out with two
weird.
people. I mean,
Yeah.
Now I got to make breakfast for two bitches?
Yeah.
They better be making that for me or something.
Yeah.
Love is a liar.
We
just toss that in there so that girls listening will go, he'll make us breakfast. Hang on a second. Wobb's a good dude. Well, you will never make them breakfast. I guarantee it. Breakfast will be like, hey, I fucking cut open a grapefruit and you can eat it.
No, I like making breakfast for me. I don't want her to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up.
Yeah,
and then this
get my
bitch
shit together.
ruins my car.
Yeah. You're not over it yet.
I will never let a bitch make me breakfast.
Yeah. Why should he be over
Ever.
You can walk to get coffee.
That's it. That's all you can do.
That's all there is.
While you're walking, keep walking.
Call Postmates and an Uber.
There's nothing. The worst thing is when you bring a woman home and you don't fuck her, and then the next morning she's still lingering because she's thinking, I might get a ride home, I might get something to eat. What I do is I say, all right, well, the bus stop is down by Sunset. That's only 2 blocks away. You should be able to find it with ease.
That's so fucked
Now
up.
you can fucking leave. That's fucked up. How about someone cock teasing you in your bed all fucking night and then expecting you to buy them breakfast the next day?
That is like
Get
some
the
of the worst
fuck
ever.
outta
When you
here.
fucking have to lay next to someone with your hard ass dick and you didn't get to fuck. Oh my god, you can't sleep. It's
The only
impossible.
consolation
You gotta
prize I
rub one
have
out.
is they didn't get to fuck.
Hmm?
Wait, I'm sorry. He was about to segue into a sex crime, and I just interrupted it. You got it, jerk off?
I wasn't.
Dude,
Did you ask permission first, or did
you get
I
consent?
had permission to jerk off.
Yes, nowadays you do. You have to get. They have to write
Get
it
outta
down. You have to
here.
get a note from their fucking dentist too.
I don't even have a comedy career. I can definitely jerk off in front of chicks.
At this
I'm
point,
so
it
happy
doesn't
when
matter
that
if you have a
happens.
career or
I'm
no
like,
career.
please jerk off in front of me. I could care less.
Just as
Thank
long as you
God
have to
I
put
don't
it
have
in
to
me.
do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you later.
See, this is what's
And I
great.
just like stare.
And see,
You're
this,
like,
is
you're making me feel
this is
uncomfortable.
where I identify with Louis. Like, I could get, like, there is the off chance that a chick will be like, well, now that I see him jerking off, I might as well do something.
That wasn't really his thing, I don't think. I think we gave him too much credit when we said he was doing it to get, like, pussy.
Yeah, I think that's just how he gets off. Who knows? And you know what? A lot of those girls, didn't Sarah Silverman just say that she was fucking jilling off the, like she allowed him to do it in front of her?
She said it was awesome. Quote, awesome, end quote.
Right? Okay, I
Like,
thought it.
nothing he's done's been awesome. I assure you of that.
He must have a big dick. That goes with my theory that his dick is big.
No.
Nobody pulls out their dick unless it's big.
No, that's not the psychology of Louis C.K.
don't think so.
Louis C.K. has a tiny dick,
Maybe
and that's
he
why he's
does.
showing it to
He
everyone.
seems like
He's
he would
got-
have like a
he
pretty
seems to
decent size hog.
Get real. He
He doesn't seem like it to me, but that made me
No.
think that he would.
You understand? You gotta understand psychology. This dude has people going around saying he's the greatest thing since sliced bread every fucking day,
But this was
everywhere.
before that.
For years. That's why he developed this fucking sickness. He's like, everyone thinks I'm so fucking great. Here I am with a normal sized dick that sucks. I don't know how to use it. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Louis C.K. I could have a fucking 12-inch dick and still not know what to fucking do with it. I'm fucking retarded when it comes to women. The only thing I'm good at is ripping off George Carlin. That's all. That's a master.
Rip off George Carlin.
Get real.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he even dresses like him. They dress the same. And actually, I'm kind of wearing the same outfit, but at least my
kinda
house.
wearing the
I
same
you did
outfit.
too, motherfucker. We're all George Carlin today.
I got jeans on.
What, the black shirt?
Black jeans is what you would wear. That's
He
how
wears
you
the
got
black
it.
I got
shirt
blue
and the
jeans.
black pants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Burr does that too.
Where do you think Bill Burr got it from?
Who gives a fuck
lot
how
of
they
people
dress? Their
dress
jokes aren't
like
the same.
that.
That's
Anyway.
to be on the camera. Like, okay, every guy dresses the same. They all have the same fucking button-down shirt.
They didn't do it before
Same
Carlin did
shit.
it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying
The
he's very
t-shirt part, I
Carlin
can
was
see
before their
because it's the
time.
black t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's the Carlin thing.
Black
Yeah,
t-shirt.
it's a brilliant innovation. No,
Okay.
there's nothing to get distracted by. All you
But
see
the
is his
button-down is
face.
not the same, but
yeah.
Who wears a button down?
I don't know. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
it's Bill
She
Burr
just said
wearing the
button down. or
But I
something.
think Louis did
Doesn't
wear a
matter.
button-down black shirt too. He's fat. He just wears whatever. Black is perfect, especially if you have a really bad body underneath.
Look, you didn't
Look
have
what
to
I'm
call the
wearing, all
guy
black.
fat. You know, that's pretty
He's
mean.
got talks about his gluttony all the time. I like Louis C.K. I hope he'll be back.
I don't want him to come back.
I do. I think
He's tone
great.
deaf. He made every mistake that you could have made.
What?
He came back to do the comedy cellar. He doesn't even talk about this travesty that occurred, and we're just supposed to ignore it. Like, this is all I don't think about anything else.
He did. He wrote an open letter apologizing.
That's not the
talking about
same. It's not doing it on stage. It's like, he just did it
Maybe
wrong.
he just hasn't done it yet. Maybe he'll do it.
It's just tone deaf.
I think he will.
He came back twice
You
and
don't
did
think he's-
stand up, and he didn't even address anything.
Why? So what, dude?
I love
how
that
many
he didn't
sets?
address it.
People do
I
fucking.
fucking
If you're a
love it.
comedian, you do fucking sets. You do a million sets.
That's not the same. This is a fucking guy's career ruined because he jerked off in front of women.
career's
Maybe
He
he's
has
gonna
to
do
talk
it
about
in
it.
another medium.
He has to talk about it already, is what I'm
He
saying.
did already.
He blew it.
He did it with the letter.
That he blew
That's
it.
all he wants to ever talk
It's
about.
tone deaf, dude.
Really?
It's not respectful to women. Women don't want to fucking see that.
cares?
Who cares? I'm just telling you why he's not gonna have a career in the future because he fucked up.
I would love for him to come back. I thought he was hilarious. I loved all his specials. I liked his show.
Yeah, but you're not normal people. Like, normal
Yes,
people
I
look
am.
at this and they think, what a fucking loser creep he is.
I think most girls, I still think he's a fucking creep for doing that for sure.
You're a comedy fan. I'm talking about normie people. The people that made him famous and rich are normies. They're normal people.
I think he's going to talk about it. I think he's going to come back.
He should have already talked about it. That's my point.
Yeah, but he got fucked, man. The movie he was doing, wasn't that about
all of it was tone deaf. Yes, exactly. What was he even thinking about making that movie? What the fuck's going on in their brains? They don't understand people. Like they get disconnected from reality. I understand it. Like if someone's driving you everywhere you go all day, and
all successful people have that, I think, or are in danger of it. Mm-hmm. But I think it depends a little bit on how they spend their success or whatever. What they do. Here's
the part I don't understand is that if his shtick is he's known for is being Mr. Honesty that says all the terrible things about himself. Wouldn't he be itching to go on stage and talk about this?
I definitely would.
He's already talked about jerking off in front of people on stage.
Not that.
He has not covered the material.
I know that.
He's done plenty of jerk off material.
I know.
But that's actually the sad thing, right? Like that he
very grossed
did
out
so much jerking off.
Yeah, he was setting us up for when he got busted later.
But that's what I'm saying. That
some
movie
of us
was for. I feel like
not appreciative
some people
of that.
he was basically projecting his life with that movie. He's like, oh yeah, but maybe if I tell them I did this, they won't think I actually did. Kind of hiding it out in the open.
The Woodman. He's
you know what I mean? Like
another Woody Allen.
He feels guilty for his success, and he had to ruin it. That's probably what it was.
It's white.
Totally.
Feelings.
That's what I'm saying. You feel fucking guilty because you fucking somehow
feels
got
guilty for
propelled
being
to the
Mexican
top of
with
this
red fucking hair. Fucking ginger. So insane.
How do these guys become successful in the first place if they don't understand basic human interactions?
I think he does understand that.
Because that shit's a lot of that shit.
I just think
like momentum. Like the superstar success is usually sometimes it's about momentum, less about like the actual.
A lot of these fucking
someone gets hot and they fucking just now they're.
How did he get hot if he didn't understand people? That's what I'm saying. Like
I think
a lot of people like him. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that other people don't.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean,
that's not my point.
People do.
Yeah.
My point isn't my opinion is important. My point is that he's tone deaf and he shouldn't be a fucking successful comic if he doesn't understand that people would be weirded out that he's not talking about this incredibly creepy weird shit he did for fucking decades. He should. I gave him a lot of credit actually. I thought he'd have a whole fucking hour ready after this. He's been doing this for fucking 20 years. What's he waiting for?
Maybe he's really doing the Carlin and he's writing it out.
Yeah.
He's doing the literal George Carlin writing this entire thing out, and he's gonna go up and read it.
Carlin never did something like that.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what he did.
He jerked off in front of people?
No, I'm saying when he wrote his shit.
Yeah,
he wrote it all
out and then
went to perform it.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking tease it out bit by bit.
Well, okay, that still doesn't make sense. So what the fuck's he been doing for a year now? Not writing about it? Not going to tell us about it? He thought he'd just slide into the... This is what I'm saying. He's disconnected from... He's disconnected from reality, dude. He thought he'd just slide into the comedy style like he used to. Everyone would fucking be like, yeah, you're the best. And then he'd just leave like it was no big deal. We all forget about it. We don't care. But this is like a defining moment of his entire career.
Well, I think you do lose touch, especially when you become like... you're on TV and it's a very popular TV show.
Someone should.
Because a lot of these other guys that are just doing comedy, like no TV, no nothing, I'm like, they're the most down-to-earth dudes and funny, like good people, like, you know what I mean? Like with him,
there's no good people.
I had a couple interactions where he was just like, oh, hello, can I get a takeout? Like, he was like, couldn't even make eye contact.
Yeah, he's afraid of women, I know.
You know, and it was just really weird, and I'm like, okay.
He's afraid of women, that's why he can't be a good comic.
He wasn't rude or anything like that. He tipped, and he just could not look me in the eye. And I thought that was very strange. He just put his head down.
You know,
I just recognized who it was. I almost told him to get the fuck out of there. Because I was like, why are you in my well? And I've done that before, because I didn't know. You know, people walk back there all the time. I'm like, why the fuck are you...
Comics, or you mean regular people?
Random comics, random people, and then sometimes celebrities, and I don't know who the fuck they are. They're like, Rose, that's blah blah blah. I'm like, oh what? Okay,
I want to talk about that momentum thing. You got something there. Because it's the same with Judd Apatow. These guys don't know anything about women at all. In fact, all his movies are about how I don't get women. I don't understand women at all. This is a 40-year-old virgin. He does not understand women. But he somehow...
That's the most telling movie.
Right.
Because it's just about...
how miserable he is, basically, in his marriage because he doesn't treat his woman the way she wants to be treated.
Yeah.
But
and it's a fantasy. That's the thing that's
it's
so
a fantasy. Here's the problem. That's the problem.
People act like romantic comedies are fucked up, like the girl romantic comedies are fucked up. That movie's just as fucked up. Like, that is some horseshit.
Well, that's what I want to say, is that
it's never going to happen to any fucking real 40-year-old
But
person.
regular dudes think
like,
this.
Oh, that's
it's
me,
terrible.
though.
Yes. It's toxic. He's poisoning those poor people. They know even less than Louis C.K. and Judd Apatow.
It's worse than porno.
It is worse. Because if we watch porno, we know it's not real. We know porn's not real. Whereas you can watch something like people are conditioned to believe if there's a men are conditioned to believe there's a manic pixie dream girl who's only had sex with 2 guys, and she's really good at sex though somehow. She's gonna fucking take you out of your shell, and she's gonna do all the work. She's gonna come over to your house. She's gonna give you her phone number. She's gonna be like, fucking, being adorable at the coffee shop and being like, hey, call. I'm gonna call you. Let me call you. That's not reality. He's poisoning a generation of poor faggots.
Cool.
These poor, uncool guys.
And the dudes are gonna like you. Mm-hmm. It's all a lie.
It's dishonest. It's disgusting to me, and it's destructive to our culture.
It might as well be We Got Mail or whatever that fucking
I think you're just taking this a little too seriously. I don't think it's destructive.
It should be taken seriously. You don't know what it's like for regular guys, man. You have no idea.
The Tinder
Most guys get laid once every 3 fucking years.
I think it's worse.
That's not. It has nothing to do for most guys because they don't get the fuck off that either. Only girls.
You don't.
No, it doesn't.
No. Girls get the fuck off of it. Yeah, guys like me, normal guys, do not get laid off of Tinder. It's not happening.
You should learn how to talk to people. That's the
I
best
can't
way to do
because
it.
all I do is watch Judd Apatow movies and listen to Louis C.K. talk about jerking off in front of children. That's all I know.
20% of the dudes.
Yeah. Well,
the same dude that you fucked off of Tinder fucked like 50 other women off of Tinder too. It's the same pool of 10 dudes getting passed around.
Yeah.
It's just reality, dude.
All the
now,
gonorrhea and the chlamydias are like, hey, if you're on Tinder, make sure you get checked. Did you see those?
Yeah, if you're a gay dude, most guys are not going to have a problem with that.
Chlamydia, the silent fucking, I don't know, STD or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't wait to raise children here. Hey, son, look at that billboard there?
Yeah. They don't fucking tell you got it.
Why don't these billboards say, control yourself?
Yeah.
Why don't you take your dick and do something else with it?
Hey, get that cheese out of your dick hole. That's the thing with dudes, they can have it for years. And
they can have a lot of stuff and carry it, and it doesn't even affect
don't
them.
even know it.
I hope that's the case with me.
Like HPV, unless you get the warts version, you won't know it. Guys won't know it.
Yeah.
Girls will know it because then they'll be like, hey, you have a HPV because we get our shit checked out. Guys could have that shit for years, unless you get like cheese coming out of your if your dick's like sneezing on you, then maybe you would know. But girls know immediately because it's a hole in our body. Mm-hmm. So consistency, smell right away. You're like, I got something. You better get checked out. Yeah, not that I've ever had a disease or anything in my life. Don't know how, but
I've had every disease there is. I've had
disease
AIDS,
free.
I've had
Louis C.K.
I had sickle cell. I had.
You got sickle cell, motherfucker.
I got it when I moved into Inglewood. They just.
He's bashing everybody.
What do you think? What do you think Louis C.K. really does in his free time? That they covered up the real shit. They never get busted for anything that they really did. I mean, dude, George W.H. Bush lived to 94. This is a fucking war criminal.
He was a hardy dude.
Yeah, he was.
Sure.
Yeah, he was. And he was pinching asses right to the fucking end.
CIA.
Oh, because he touched that lady's back. That was so... I'm like, guy's in a wheelchair. Leave him alone. He's just going to die. And go
I don't have any sympathy for George W.
I think our president deserves to grab some ass.
He's just an old person. I
know it's not a popular opinion, but our president should be able to grab your ass if they were taking a picture with you. Why isn't it law?
Let him grab all the ass he wants. He's not blowing up children for fucking fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Could you take your finger off the fucking button for 2 minutes and finger this fucking poor
He was pretty
waitress?
gnarly. He was also like the CIA director, right? For in the 70s or 70s, because in the 80s he was president.
Yeah, and when people bitch about Reagan, they don't realize that Bush was the motherfucker that was doing that stuff for 8 years, and then he got another 4 years under his belt to fuck
all
up
the
our country.
stuff. All
Fuck him.
Yeah, but he only got that one term. People don't think about it.
Dude, he had 8 years
that one
before
term.
that.
Yeah.
It's 8 plus 4. That's the part that
he was
really
like
frustrates
doing that
me.
Cheney shit where he's like the man behind the man.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Absolutely was. Yeah, he was a real great American. I love that, like, when these assholes die.
Well,
since after
I
Nixon,
kind of like that.
when these assholes die, all of a sudden we're like, forget all the war crimes and killing fucking children and stuff. Hey, what a nice guy. He was our president for 8 years.
Nobody wants to admit that. Like, everybody
No, but
wants to have this
sometimes we need
crazy
those dudes.
idea.
Of course.
Of
who else is going to
perfect we
steal
are.
oil
We're
for
not.
us?
I'm not gonna fucking go do that. I'm not gonna invade Kuwait or tell people to.
Yeah. Desert Storm.
By the way, the Kuwaitis,
let's go
not
take their
that
fucking
worth
oil.
saving anyway. I don't know why they fucking went in there. Bunch of rich fucking assholes.
They
Dicks.
needed freedom, is that right?
Yeah.
Does anyone actually think that we're giving? We don't have freedom in our country. You think we're spreading it around?
No, we have the
You
most
have no privacy
innocent people
anymore,
ever.
idiots. There's no. You have way less freedom and
Dude,
privacy.
China's got it fucking crazy. The lockdown on the privacy shit. They've got.
I've also noticed they don't have high AIDS.
Everybody.
They don't have fucking gay
How are they
dudes
keeping track of billions
running
of fucking
around the
pieces of
street.
shit walking around there? Like, how do they
They're
keep track
smart.
of it?
They put
They use-
things in your brain.
They've got like profiles on everybody now. Now they have fucking like this, it's like social tracking shit. Like they use like security
Santa
cameras
Claus's
and
list.
shit. Like,
Yep, just like
Very
our government does. They
They're
just do
like-
it openly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not as I wouldn't say it's open, but it's just known.
Yeah. Craze.
Every time you've jacked off in front of your computer, which is probably 1,000 times by now, they
Yeah, at
videotaped
least
it.
2000.
Some fucking intern is watching you
That does
beat
not
off.
bother me at all.
How could that not bother you?
I don't.
What do I care? If somebody's
Look at
looking
Louis
me?
C.K. over here.
That's what he's thinking about. He's not even
Oh
watching
yeah,
the porno.
Louis C.K. is like, I don't need to do that anymore. I just let the NSA watch me while I jack
Every
off.
time I go on porno, I'm like, I'm the next Louis C.K.
Yeah.
You just put a mirror on there.
Louis
for your laptop.
C.U.C.K. That's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
I like
bitch.
watching myself fuck myself. That's how I get off.
It's just the
What are we
ultimate.
looking at?
It's the
I
ultimate
give
in
myself
narcissism.
roofies, and then
Yeah.
I fuck me.
Yeah.
So I can I can steal from Cosby and Louis.
Yeah, why didn't anyone rip off George Carlin's desire to be alone? Why you rip it off? It's like you take the wrong influence from him. Don't do the way he dresses. Do the fact that he didn't fuck any kids or jack. I don't know. He was all coked up. He couldn't get it up to jack off in front of anyone anyway. He was just sitting there around in his plane.
George Carlin?
Yeah. George Carlin's the best
Look,
hero.
leave the
He
guy
never
alone.
did anything
He
in his
had
private life.
One unfunny daughter, and
Talk about how funny. Apple do fall far from the tree, it turns out. I don't know, it's probably hard to be funny when your dad is Carlin, but he's also a cokehead who's on coke all the fucking time, probably screaming and closing doors and
See, when
opening
him
them
and
for no
Pryor went
reason.
on, what late night show was it? They both did it.
Carson.
Richard Pryor. Yeah, when Richard Pryor came back from his coke burning,
It's all he's just
he
like,
kinda got on.
hey, I'm like, I know that look.
Hey everybody, I want you to know that I'm not doing cocaine anymore, and I think it was a really bad idea that I set myself on fire doing cocaine. Okay, here's my friend George Carlin. Hey, there's baseball and football is like this. It's like this. Baseball's different than football. They're not the same. That's the gist of it. It's not worth watching. Watch Heroes. You watch your heroes.
Carlin's bit.
Dude, watching your heroes be coked up out of their mind, it's not a good look. It doesn't look good.
All right, we gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, Web's just gonna stay here and watch me jack off. You think that's okay, do you?
Fucking weirdos. I'm out of here.
Watch me.
All right, keep on jacking.
Keep on
rocking 'em out.
jacking. I want to save the men of this world. Is that so wrong?